Good morning, America. I am your host, BKP, North Georgia's only live online morning show. Good morning from the office. It is 71 degrees, 8 a.m. here in Ellijay, Georgia, and we're going to show you how to reach our show. Right there is the phone number, email address, and all the social media ways to follow the show. You know, I thought about opening the show this morning with things that took place yesterday, things that have been taking place. And I thought America needed this. This is what I think we all need this morning, period. Red, yellow, black and white, women of color, men of color, white men, no matter who you are in America, children this morning. Because sadly enough, after this, we're going to have to say, do some things that are really not appropriate. And it's not what's really all coming from President Donald Trump as they want to lead you to believe. But I think every American, we need this morning. We need this for some reason. This morning we need this. I don't mean to start at 8 a.m. so serious and put this, I'd rather come out and just go after the things of yesterday. But we're going to go to a 3-minute video. You will see, you will recognize who it is. And I think every American needs this morning. I think every American needs to watch this and listen to these great words this morning. How many times can I say this? Anyhow, Josh, let's run this 3-minute video to open our show.
This national feeling is good, but it won't count for much, and it won't last unless it's grounded in thoughtfulness and knowledge. An informed patriotism is what we want. And are we doing a good enough job teaching our children what America is and what she represents in the long history of the world? Those of us who are over 35 or so years of age grew up in a different America. We were taught very directly what it means to be an American. And we absorbed almost in the air a love of country and an appreciation of its institutions. If you didn't get these things from your family, you got them from the neighborhood, from the father down the street who fought in Korea, or the family who lost someone at Anzio. Or you could get a sense of patriotism from school. And if all else failed, you could get a sense of patriotism from the popular culture. The movies celebrated democratic values and implicitly reinforced the idea that America was special. TV was like that too, through the mid-60s. But now we're about to enter the 90s, and some things have changed. Younger parents aren't sure that an unambivalent appreciation of America is the right thing to teach modern children. And as for those who create the popular culture, well-grounded patriotism is no longer the style. Our spirit is back, but we haven't reinstitutionalized it. We've got to do a better job of getting across that America is freedom. Freedom of speech, freedom of religion, freedom of enterprise, and freedom is special and rare. It's fragile. It needs production. So we've got to teach history based not on what's in fashion, but what's important. Why the Pilgrims came here, who Jimmy Doolittle was, and what those 30 seconds over Tokyo meant. You know, 4 years ago, on the 40th anniversary of D-Day, I read a letter from a young woman writing to her late father, who had fought on Omaha Beach. Her name was Lisa Zanata Hen, and she said, "We will always remember. We will never forget what the boys of Normandy did." Well, let's help her keep her word. If we forget what we did, we won't know who we are. I'm warning of an eradication of the American memory that could result ultimately in an erosion of the American spirit. Let's start with some basics. More attention to American history and a greater emphasis on civic ritual. And let me offer lesson number 1 about America. All great change in America begins at the dinner table. So tonight in the kitchen, I hope the talking begins. And children, if your parents haven't been teaching you what it means to be an American, let them know and nail them on it. That would be a very American thing to do.
If we forget where we come from, we won't know who we are. More attention to teaching history. America is freedom. If you're 35 or older, you learn this in school. TV shows were patriotic. Your neighbor's patriotic. There's so many ways. Everything that surrounded you taught you patriotism. If entering the 90s, you were around 35 and older, you grew up that way. You cannot go into, this is a fight. This is a battle for who we are. And I think everybody, and I hate to say, I regret to say, right after that great 3 minutes from Ronald Reagan, President Reagan, on who we are to open the day, we didn't take those words and we didn't run with it. And look at what's happened in our schools. We've erased the memory. We have erased the history, and we're erasing people's memory of what took place in this country and who we really are. And number three, I'm not joking. This is just, these women right here. They come from areas where they come from. They don't believe in assimilating. They don't want a citizen question on the census for one reason. They are determined to end citizenship. They don't understand, this group and millions don't understand why we have to be citizens of anywhere. We're just residents of a territory within the world. Erase the border. You just happen to live in Iowa. In their world, it's no different than happening to live in the UK, happening to live in Sydney, Australia, happening to live anywhere in the world if they have their way. And they don't assimilate. They don't want to be Americans. These people do not want to be Americans. They don't. It's in the words they say. It's in their heart. You can go to areas all over this country now. Now, if you go back, obviously in the 40s and the 50s and the 30s and 20s, go way back, but still yet, when, I'm listening to questions like, what's your ethnicity, okay? What's your background? What's your ethnic? What's your ethnicity? Is that what Kellyanne said? And they've gone crazy. It's really getting strange what's happening. And these four women, I grew up, and here's what I think these guys are really messed up. Yes, 3 are U.S. citizens. Okay? Alexandria Ocasio-Cortez well, they're all 4 citizens. I'm sorry, that was pretty dumb. They're all 4, but 3 were born here. Alexandria, Rashid Tlaib, or whatever her name is, and I can't see across the room. Oh, here it is. Alania Presley, Rashida Tlaib, and Alexandria Ocasio-Cortez were born in this country. Ayan Omar is from Somalia, okay? Now, I grew up, and I'm going to get past this, but we're going to talk about what's happening. But I grew up in a neighborhood, and I don't know how to explain that. Some people, I love it here in Georgia. I understand being in the country, as you want to say, whatever. But I grew up in a subdivision. I'm sorry if I have to apologize for that. I'm sorry if I have to apologize I'm white. I'm sorry if I have to apologize for my age and that I voted for Donald Trump. I'm serious as can be. I'm not joking around. That's what they want. But I grew up in a subdivision. And actually, if you know what subdivisions look like, our property, okay, our property bordered Italian immigrants. A husband and wife that were not born in this country. A husband and wife that came, I mean, I'm a little kid. I go out, and I'm not going to mention the names, and this guy's yelling at me. Not yelling at me, yelling for me, okay? Come here. I don't know what he's saying. And he told me, I'll never forget, I'm about 8 years old, 7 years old, whatever, right? 6. I'm 6 years old. He's telling me, go tell your dad this. I don't understand a damn word he's saying. What? Go tell your dad this. I don't know what he's saying. So I run in the house. I said, Dad, Mister, he wants me to tell you something. I don't know what he's saying. So till the day he died, as dear friends, the neighbor, till the day he died, I used to stop by the pizzeria, obviously, right? They're stereotypical, right? Wow. That was pretty racist, right? Just because he's Italian, he's got a pizzeria. But he stopped by the pizzeria, right? And he's close to 80 years old, right? And I would sit down in a booth with him. Right, come here, sit down. So I sit down in a booth with him. Mister, I don't know what you're saying. I didn't know what you were saying when I was 6 years old. I don't know what you're saying now. I'm 40. What are you saying? What's the matter with you? You don't speak English? You don't speak no English? Oh, God, I haven't spoke English to you since I was 6 years old. I mean, this is true. I'm telling you the God's honest truth, right? I love this guy. I love his family. We grew up together. But I grew up next to 3 children born in America from Italian immigrants that came here through proper channels, that came here and could not wait to become American citizens, that came here and loved the fact that their children are born in America. I mean, as close to 25 yards away, I could see an Italian family that loved this country, assimilated. I know you're going to say, where am I going? We played baseball together. All right? They don't want to be American. They don't want to assimilate. They hate. They hate this country for who when we say make America great again, we don't mean make America go backwards in race relations. We don't mean that. In fact, I'm going to tell you right now, I believe that I'm in the majority. I'm going to say that we did not really know racially things were that bad until Obama became president. I really didn't. I was going through life. I was skating through life. I thought we had got past things. I thought we didn't care who was in the classroom. I thought we didn't go count racial divides everywhere. I thought we were doing great. I thought we were really coming along as a country, all right? I thought our businesses had really started to hire based on ability. I mean, we fought affirmative action for the reason to elevate people of color. I mean, we really, I thought, were growing in this country where businesses were hiring the best candidates. Schools were putting the best athletes on the field. All the above. The master plan of the Democrats, hate, divide. We're going to talk more about that. Racist. They said racist. CNN and MSNBC have said racist. I mean, they're in the thousands. No, I'm serious. They're over 1,000. Just said Sunday. And it don't count the bylines on, we will say, racist tweet right here. It doesn't count. Democrats slam Trump over racist tweet. It doesn't count those. The other day, I watched these 4 do their press conference, okay? I watched these four congresswomen, Cortez, Omar, Tlaib, and Presley, do their news conference. And after the news conference, somebody said to me, "Did you watch Fox News? Did you hear what they said?" I said, "No, I watched MSNBC." And people always wonder, why'd you do that? Because I'm just going to tell you, they're the enemy. And folks, we are going to have to know what the enemy is doing. Okay? We're going to have to. I mean, Fox is comfort food. I get it. I watch shows on Fox. All right? I do. I obviously, I like the direction they go in 10 times more than anybody else. But Fox is comfort food. And you got to get off the comfort food and get into the classroom on some of this stuff and see what's really happening. Because we got some work to do between now and 2020. If you're looking at me and say, it's a slam dunk, and you're looking at the screen at those four ladies of color and you say, it's a slam dunk, we've won. You're missing what they're doing, okay? So I watched, after their press conference, MSNBC, and I'm watching MSNBC, and they obviously brought in the talking heads, and this woman of color, this black lady, she says, I think, I'm serious, within like a 2 or 3 minute period, she says racist comments, racism, like 16 times. So I called my friend, I said, about 16 times. I mean, two minutes, no joke. This lady says this. So anyhow, we can't let them define racism in America. We're going to have to make a stand here. Okay, we're going to have to. We cannot let them define. Because what the President of the United States did in his tweets has said, and said the other day, look, if you don't like it, leave. Go home. Go fix your country where you come from or your family comes from. Come back, tell us how it's done if you're so great. Or get on board and love this country. I'm your host, BKP. We're going to go here, take a brief break. When we come back, we're going to turn it up. Now, when we come back, let me tell you this before we go to commercial, okay? And these are my personal beliefs. And I'm trying to, I do come in here and get conflicted. Because I really think you shouldn't go around saying anything that you wouldn't want to say in Sunday school class. I'm serious. I mean, really, I'm not really into the bad words. I know I let a couple of them fly, right? I'm not really into the nasty talk. I'm not into, I don't get into all that, right? I think realistically, how do you judge me? You could judge yourself. Is don't go saying anything you wouldn't feel comfortable saying to the person sitting next to you in Sunday school class. But then again, I have been run out of 3 or 4 Sunday school classes, so maybe they weren't comfortable with what I was saying. Oh yeah, my ass has been tossed out of Sunday school. Oh, I can't believe I went there. I was doing so well. But when we come back, the warning is we got to let some things fly, because it's the only way we can really, truly study what they're doing and know how to take it on. I'm your host, BKP. Let's take a break.
Hello, my name is Chad Watkins. I'm the manager at Larry's Body Shop. We are a family-owned and operated business and have been serving the North Georgia area since 1978. We are located at 1216 Progress Road in LOJ, Georgia. Our shop specializes in collision repair, and we work with all major insurance companies. Larry's Body Shop is ICAR Gold, the highest role of training recognized by the collision repair industry. It is estimated that only 10% of collision shops meet these standards. Our shop consists of state-of-the-art equipment such as laser measurement system, downdraft spray booth, spot and MIG welding equipment, All of our paints are mixed on site so that we can guarantee your paint to match every time. I know that having an accident can be a stressful event. We take pride in making sure our customers are satisfied with the repair of their vehicles. Our waiting area is clean and comfortable with free Wi-Fi and refreshing beverages. So if you're in an accident, stop by and see us at Larry's Body Shop.
Ace is your helpful place for paint and home goods, tools, outdoor living, and lawn equipment. But did you know Ace Hardware of Blue Ridge is a little bit more? We have hunting rifles and accessories for your next hunting trip. We have Amish furniture imported directly from Ohio. And we have Ace Custom Woodworks for all your custom wood project needs, from cabinets to artwork. Ace Hardware of Blue Ridge, we have your new house in stock.
North Georgia Diamond is your source for diamonds in North Georgia.
Better days ahead. The summer savings are too hot to touch at Dave's Chevrolet in Jasper. And every Chevy truck has a red hot price, like new Colorado Crew Cabs, over $6,500 off, or new Silverado Crew Cabs, over $11,000 off. You won't find a hotter deal on a new Chevy truck anywhere else in Georgia. The summer savings event going on right now at Dave's Chevrolet in Jasper.
Better days ahead, Dave's Chevrolet.
Find new roads.
All right, folks, I'm back. I'm your host, BKP. Good morning from the office, North Georgia's only live online morning show. And we have 71 degrees, 8:24 in the morning. Show them how they can get in touch with the show there, Josh. There you go. That's all the ways to get in touch with the show. And I'll tell you what. All right, first 20 minutes is over. Let's wind it up now. Because you know what? I'm just a white boy looking for a place to do my thing. That's exactly right. That's it, baby. Tell him, Merle Haggard. Just a white boy looking for a place to do my thing. Is that wrong? Do I care? Do I care? Is that wrong? Like, if I was sitting here telling you I'm a white boy looking for a place to do my thing, is that wrong? That's it. Just a white boy looking for a place to do my thing. There you go. Right? That's right. Hump and get it, baby. Hump and get it because I'm a white boy looking for a place to do my thing. Is that wrong? Is that racist in America? Why am I racist? Because I just played that. Oh my God, defining racism in America. Let me tell you something. All right, I want to say this, okay? I told you before, I always get a little conflicted, on things to say. I really do. And then every time I get to the point and say, don't say that, don't say that. You know what? I am tired of your attacks on me. I am absolutely fed up with it. I am white. I have 2 white parents, whether you like it, damn it, or not. My white parents were born in America, whether you like it or not. Their white parents were born in America, whether you like it or not. I am in my 50s. I know I only look about 32, but I'm in my 50s. Okay, I voted for Donald J. Trump as President of the United States. I generally vote Republican. I will vote for Donald J. Trump again. And I am tired of your ass. I have never visited, went to white nationalist websites. I don't need to. I've never been to a white nationalist rally. Okay? I don't know anything about, honestly, white nationalists at all. Okay? And I am tired of you wanting to define who I am in this country. Period. Okay? Love the American flag. Patriotic. All right? President Trump is not a racist. He doesn't have a racist bone in his body. Now, yesterday, the unification, let me say this. You're going to hear, all right, this is what is going around. And let me get this. First of all, on the House floor yesterday, number 45, John Lewis, okay, House votes to condemn Trump's racist remarks. See? They have identified Trump is a racist. They've identified I'm a racist. They call me a racist. They call you a racist if you're anywhere close to what I don't care who you are in America. If you do not go down the road of crazy, you're a racist. No matter what they... John Lewis, he said, I can identify, I know a racist when I see one. That's what he said on yesterday. I know a racist when I see one. And Donald J. Trump is a racist. Now, let me get to this before we get Donald J. Trump is a racist. This is what, now I tell you, I like to always bring up Axios. Axios has their lead stories, and Axios is leading this morning. I had it just a minute ago, and I will find it here. Axios is leading this morning with what they call, okay, where in the hell is it at there? I had it just a minute ago. Number 4, this is Jim Vandehei. Jim Vandehei is the CEO of Axios.com. And he's on there with none other than Joe. Look at the byline on the bottom. Look at it. Look at it. Trump's premeditated racism. Premeditated. He premeditated this racism to inspire me, the white guy, to inspire white people. I see white people in America. This is what they are running with. They are saying, you got to understand, and I say this all due respect, when I say you got to understand, I don't like to tell you what to do other than, you got to understand. What the Democrats tried to do yesterday, and their attempt is to unify, is to lead the American people to believe they're unifying against racism. Now, Trump's tweet unified Democrats because it was only a week ago that the Spice Girls, you know, the 4 Spice Girls, number 3 there, I call them the Spice Girls, okay? It was only a week ago that the Spice Girls and Nancy Pelosi, called them the Squad, and there was infighting, and oh my God, that the Democrats are coming unhinged. Then, when Donald Trump sent out a tweet, well, they all unified behind the Spice Girls of color here, okay? But the Democrats said, we can't unify behind them as Green New Deal and all the radical things. We can't unify behind that. What can we do? We could claim what Donald Trump said is racist. All Donald Trump has ever said so far is, if you don't love this country, don't like this country, leave. We're not going to stop you. Leave. So Democrats said, hey, we're infighting. Trump sends out the tweet. If we unify behind these 4, now they're not getting the message, I don't think. We'll see in time. But if we unify behind these 4 here, right, that could be trouble. So what we need to do is we need to come up with, Trump's a racist, all the tweets were racist, okay, all the media is going to yell racist, and what we really did is we unified together to condemn racism. That's what we'll do. Not say the Green New Deal, you can't have a hamburger, a cow can't fart, you can't get on a plane. No, we won't do that. We won't unify behind them that are going out there saying they don't want any of your health care whatsoever, notsoever. You can't, all of your doctors got to go, your health insurance got to go. We're going to put you under the government plan. We got to be careful. We're not unifying behind that. What we're really unifying behind is not anti-Semitic rhetoric, not Palestinian hate, for the president, not, we can't unify behind, we're going to unify behind, we're against racism, and the president's racist. This is the bottom line. Okay. So, that being said, yesterday, we had on the floor a resolution, number 46. House votes to condemn Trump's racist remarks. Now that's why the American people in these districts sent Democrats there, not to fix health care, not to fix the crisis at the border or do something about it, not to fix immigration, not to fix kids in cages. They set them there not to fix any of these things. You see, Democrats feel they've been sent there to finally come up with this resolution and tell America we've actually voted now. We've been saying Trump's a racist for years. Now we have a vote in our pocket. He's a racist. It's official. I, for one, believe the American people across this country, not the liberal whack jobs with, lavender hair, okay? I, for one, believe across this country there's the majority of Americans are saying, what the hell's happening? What are they doing? I mean, they said they were going to take my vote and get the whole pre-existing conditions things worked out. Lower my drug prices, do this, that, and the other thing. This is what they're doing across America. In the majority, my opinion is in the majority, are looking at Trump's tweets, listening to what he said, okay, and really hearing what's going on. Say, there's water coolers like, was that racist? I don't know. Was that racist? Where are we at here if that's racist? Because I said the other day, I said something the other day because, we're in Illinois and, Jim over there is from New Jersey. And I got mad and I said, Jim, if you don't like it, go back to New Jersey. Where are we at here? America's looking at all this and saying, what the hell? Now, so we have the vote, then we have the 4 brave Republicans and 1 independent. So let's go with that, number 47. We have our 4 brave Republicans. CNN loved this morning. GOP who voted yes on resolution condemning Trump. Oh my God, I mean, you can't get any happier. We officially condemned Trump. And I didn't watch the Lesbo last night. What's her name? What's the mad cow's name? Is that her name? Whatever. I didn't watch her last night, but I bet she was just oozing with, oh my God, he's condemned. Here's the 4 brave Republicans, okay? And I'm going to jump over here and we'll show you, we'll go through our picture set in a little bit. Here's number 43, Nancy Pelosi. House votes to condemn Trump's racist comments. And just 4 Republicans joined Dems. Okay, there you go. And here we go. All right. Now, this is being played down. This congressman is quickly becoming one of the most powerful congressmen in the United States of America. Take it or leave it. One of the most powerful. This congressman, now not Kevin McCarthy. Okay? No. And yes, I love Jim Jordan. I do love Jim Jordan. Yes, this congressman is becoming the strongest, bravest, boldest congressman in Washington, D.C., and is, at this point, right now, supporting my president and standing up for the rules on the House. Now, this guy knows the rules on the House floor. He just is. He was a floor leader. Now, I don't take this wrong. When Paul Ryan was Speaker, this guy was a floor leader. He knows, okay, House rules. This guy is the ranking Republican member on the Judiciary Committee, and he knows that Jerry Nadler's a clown. So let's go with what happened yesterday on the floor. Give me the one that's it just says 7-16-19 Collins. Can you get that one? Play the video.
Single member of this institution, Democratic and Republican, should join us in condemning the president's racist tweets. To do anything less would be a shocking rejection of our values and a shameful abdication of our oath of office to protect the American people. I urge a unanimous vote and yield back the balance of my...
I was just going to give the General Speaker of the House if she would like to rephrase that comment.
I have cleared my remarks with the parliamentarian before I read them.
And take it. And I ask the words be taken down. I make a point of order. The gentlewoman's words are unparliamentary and are ready to be taken down.
The chair will remind all members, please do not make comments toward personality-based comments. The gentleman from Georgia is recognized.
I made a point of order that the gentlewoman's unparliamentary and request they be taken down.
Is the gentleman making a demand that the words be taken down?
Go ahead. I request that the gentlewoman's words are unparliamentary and request that they be taken down.
All members will suspend. All members will suspend. The clerk will now report the words.
Let's go to, I had it up there just a minute ago and I lost track of where I was at there. Big Bad Josh. Give me number 41. Nancy Pelosi said yesterday on the floor, okay? Join us in condemning the president's racist tweets. Now, America today is looking through all of those tweets and wondering exactly what is racist in those tweets. The original tweets, nobody was ever called by name. When Nancy Pelosi called them the squad, was that racist? Was it racist when Nancy said the squad? You got a couple Twitter followers, you have 4 votes, get it together? Was that racist? How was that any different than Donald Trump? But Nancy Pelosi, okay, Nancy Pelosi says, join us in condemning the president's racist tweets. Guess what? That's against the House rules. Totally against the House rules. Now, I want to give a shout out, because I'm going to take a break. I want to give a shout out to Representative of the 9th District, my congressman. Now, Congressman Doug Collins knows, you got it, he knows. If there's a bill, I mean, I do not like omnibus spending bills. He knows it. I do not like some bills, and Congressman Doug Collins will tell you, in our relationship, in the past 6 years as him a congressman, or my congressman, but representing a district that I keep a close eye on, we have discussed and debated different bills that we have a disagreement on. But let me tell you something. I am going to come to you this morning and tell you I am proud to say that's my Congressman Doug Collins from the Georgia 9th Congressional District. And another thing is, I want to give a shout out to his staff, his entire staff, because let me tell you something. These congressmen and congresswomen and transgenders and whatever the hell they all are, they assemble a staff, and their staff is the one that has to be like this, picking up floor rules, what said, oh, violation, point of order, this, that. And Collins knows the floor rules. But what he really knows is he knows how to put a staff together, because that was a brilliant move by his staff, and it was a great move by the congressman. And you know what? He was bold and ready to stand up for the President of the United States. Hey, that's against the floor rules. Strike that. You don't put into the record that this President of the United States is a racist. Just say it. Thank you, Congressman Collins. America is going like this morning, and we're going, what the hell are you people talking about? What are you talking about? Let's take a break. We'll be right back.
In 1981, Reed Nicholson began selling tires out of an old barn in Mineral Bluff. Little did he know that he had just laid the groundwork for the most trusted names in automotive services in the Blue Ridge area. In 1997, Nicholson Tire Center became what it is today, holding the same values of faith, family, and great customer service. 2 locations to serve you, and the Blue Ridge location is currently expanding to offer fast service and the largest U-Haul provider in Georgia. Nicholson Tire Center, Blue Ridge, and Mineral Bluff.
Hi, I'm Rhonda the Mattress Lady, and this is my husband Gary, owners of Mattress Overstocked in LJ next to Walmart. And we want to earn your business. From the time you walk in our door to the time we deliver your new mattress to your door, you will see the difference. Our selection and prices are the best in North Georgia, and customer service is our top priority. So y'all come on in and let us help you find the right mattress at the right price. That's Mattress Overstocked in LJ next to Walmart.
Circuit World, with multiple locations to serve you in Murphy and Franklin, North Carolina, Blairsville, Blue Ridge, and Ellijay, Georgia. Locally owned and operated since 1985. Appliances, electronics, and furniture. Name brand products like LG, Samsung, Dell, Whirlpool, Ashley, Catnapper, and more. No credit check, only 10% down on furniture, and only $10 down on any new lease purchase. Mention FYN10 for your special deal today at Circuit World.
Do you feel like healthcare has become too impersonal?
3 times an hour, I'll get you in, I'll get you out.
At Lifetime Medical Center, you're more than a number. We get to know you, not just your medical issues. Dr. Alana Kent is board certified in family practice and offers same-day appointments.
She and her staff treat conditions from minor to chronic issues. Lifetime Medical Center, convenient to Jasper and Blue Ridge.
This may sting a little.
North Georgia Diamond is your source for diamonds in North Georgia.
Hello, my name is Chad Watkins. I'm the manager at Larry's Body Shop. We are a family-owned and operated business and have been serving the North Georgia area since 1978. We are located at 1216 Progress Road in LOJ, Georgia. Our shop specializes in collision repair and we work with all major insurance companies. Larry's Body Shop is ICAR Gold, the highest role of training recognized by the collision repair industry. It is estimated that only 10% of collision shops meet these standards. Our shop consists of state-of-the-art equipment such as laser measurement system, down-drive spray booth, spot and MIG welding equipment. All of our paints are mixed on-site so that we can guarantee your paint to match every time. I know that having an accident can be a stressful event. We take pride in making sure our customers are satisfied with the repair of their vehicles. Our waiting area is clean and comfortable with free Wi-Fi and refreshing beverages. So if you're in an accident, stop by and see us at Larry's Body Shop.
Ace is your helpful place for paint and home goods, tools, outdoor living, and lawn equipment. But did you know Ace Hardware of Blue Ridge is a little bit more? We have hunting rifles and accessories for your next hunting trip. We have Amish furniture imported directly from Ohio. And we have Ace Custom Woodworks for all your custom wood project needs from cabinets to artwork. Ace Hardware of Blue Ridge, we have your new house in stock.
North Georgia Diamond is your source for diamonds in North Georgia.
The summer savings are too hot to touch at Dave's Chevrolet in Jasper. And every Chevy truck has a red-hot price, like new Colorado Crew Cabs, over $6,500 off, or new Silverado Crew Cabs, over $11,000 off. You won't find a hotter deal on a new Chevy truck anywhere else in Georgia. The summer savings event going on right now at Dave's Chevrolet in Jasper.
Better days ahead, Dave's Chevrolet.
Find new roads.
Okay, folks, we're back. I'm your host, BKP. Good morning from the office, North Georgia's only live online morning show. There it is, 73 degrees, 8:50 in the morning in LJ, Georgia. Why do I do stuff like that? I mean, it's like Trump is a racist. So anyhow, okay, show them how they can get in touch with it. Don Pardo, show them what they won. Sure, today only you can get this. There it is, Chief, phone number, and everything there. Okay, so racism in America. So let's go here. Oh my God, I mean, they have lost their mind. So let me say this, we have to, these are, I've now labeled these the Spice Girls, number 3. These are the Spice Girls, they're on tour, okay? These are on tour. They're everywhere you go, man. You can get the t-shirt. They're going to be playing all over America. Trump is a racist tour. Spice Girls dancing across the stage. So let's go through pictures. That's number 3 this morning. Number 4, we're going to go into the racist. Now, you're going to say, why do you keep bringing up some of these? I'm showing you bylines. So Jim Vandehei and Joe there, Trump's premeditated racism. And there is the barnacle, number 5. Donald Trump and oh, no. I don't want that. I don't want the Epstein yet. I don't want the Epstein. That segment, we're going to do that in a minute. So there is number 4. Okay, and let's get to here's the other day. There's number 12. There's this Rashid Tlaib. Okay. Now, she is the Palestinian. Lives in Michigan somewhere, up there in Michigan, okay? She drinks pop. They don't drink soda. They drink pop. I'm just having fun, man. I have a bunch of cousins in Michigan, all right? So we would go up and visit, and we'd say, hey, you want a soda? Can we get a soda when we're kids? And we have pop, whatever, okay? So she is right here, okay? She is here, and she has a son. Now, folks, you're going to have to know right off the bat, we are not going to bleep anything because we're not technologically savvy enough to bleep a damn thing in this show, okay? So if it happens, it happens. So here you go, all right? So here you go. This racist, okay? Now, our children. Now, I don't know how old her son is, okay? I do not know. But her son said, Mommy. Now, this is election night. She wins. Let's play Rashida Tlaib. We're going to blank, 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 blank. You got that one? Let's roll with it, Junior.
People love you, and you win. Woo! And when your son looks at you and says, Mama, look, you won, bullies don't win. And I said, baby, they don't. Because we're going to go in there, we're going to impeach the motherfucker.
Mama, bullies don't win. You're right, Bob. You're right, my boy. I mean, 8-year-old, we're going to go in there, we're going to impeach the MFer. We're going to impeach his MFing ass. Oh, hell yeah. But the media picks up like, what the hell, Trump's a racist? Okay, so we'll stay with Rashid right now, okay? So here she's doing a radio interview, okay? This is a radio interview. She's Palestinian, remember? Now, she got upset, and they condemned Trump and called him a racist because he said, go back to your country. She talks about her homeland right here, okay, in this interview. So let's go to Rashid Tlaib. There's a calming feeling. Let's go for that. This is about the Holocaust, all right? Radio interview. Take it, Josh.
Created something of a stir by coming out in favor of a one-state solution in Israel and Palestine. And I think you may be the only Democrat who's publicly supported a one-state solution. So what is your vision for a one-state solution that meets both Palestinian and Israeli or Jewish national aspirations?
Absolutely. And let me tell you, I mean, for me, just a few, I think 2 weeks ago or so, we celebrated, or just it took a moment, I think, in our country to remember the Holocaust. And there's a kind of a calming feeling. I always tell folks, when I think of the Holocaust and the tragedy of the Holocaust, and the fact that it was my ancestors, Palestinians, who lost their land and some lost their lives, their livelihood, the human dignity, their existence in many ways have been wiped out, and some people's passport. I mean, just all of it was in the name of trying to create a safe haven for Jews post the Holocaust, post the tragedy and horrific persecution of Jews across the world at that time. And I love the fact that it was my ancestors that provided that.
Wait a minute. Now, forget the Bible said it's their land. Let's just forget that for a minute. Forget the God of Abraham said this spot right here is where I want my Jews to live. Forget all that. I'm sorry, there's no other way to do this, okay? So we come out of post-World War II and blah, 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 and there's Jews in Poland and there's Jews everywhere. There's Jew everywhere you go. Everywhere you go. Russian Jews, Ukrainian Jews, they're all over the world. French Jews. And said, hey, well, the God of Abraham said that that land right there, we should live there. Now, she, knowing her ancestors provided that land. Your ancestors did not provide that land. As people that read, believe in it, you know, the Holy Bible, not the Quran, the Holy Bible, period. And let's just go there, okay, just a second. Your ancestors did not provide that. But you feel a comfort, okay? Knowing when you celebrate the Holocaust, knowing that Jews all around the world, after the Holocaust, got this land and your ancestors provided it, not willingly, they took a beat down the way you feel and provided this land. What's wrong? What the hell's wrong with this woman? What's wrong? The Democrats, the reporter that's asking the question on the interview said, you're the only Dem that supports a one-state solution. That's never discussed, right? We took a moment for the Holocaust to remember. A couple months ago, we took a moment, she says, my ancestors lost their land. Now, if you listen to that radio interview, she has obviously got deep ties to when the Jewish state was formed there, and concerns how Palestinians were treated. And she, you know, it's probably Yasser Arafat, she got to look that up, granddaughter, but still yet. So when Trump says, if you don't like America, if you don't like it, go back. I mean, just think, if she would go back to where her family comes from, and she would be a leader there and could maybe get elected, you know, the new Yasser Arafat, and be a Palestinian leader there, and try to go to the UN and get her people's land back or whatever. If you don't like it, go do that. Okay? Exactly, right? Now, that is 2 from her. Okay? 2. Now we have the we have another Spice Girl. Okay, let's go to number 13. This is Spice Girl number 13. All right, and this is Ayaan Omar. Okay, she's from Somalia. She is not born in America. She is a Democrat from Minnesota. Thank you, Minnesota. Have we stopped to take a minute to thank Minnesota for this? What the hell's wrong with you people up there? What happened? You ever look at Minnesota and say, what the hell happened? What happened? Anyhow, so she is, she's on stage there, and you know, we're going to go to a minute of her press conference. Remember that? Let's go to the Representative Ayaan Omar calls for Trump's impeachment, and I think I gave you a starting point I wanted, Josh. Let's play some of her comments from the other day, one of the Spice Girls.
who has overseen the most corrupt administration in our history and pursued an agenda to allow millions of Americans to die from a lack of health care while he transfers millions of dollars in tax cuts to corporations. This is a president who has said, grab women by the pussy. This is a president who's called black athletes sons of bitches. This is a president who has called black people who come from black and brown countries shitholes. This is a president who has equated neo-Nazis with those who protest against them in Charlottesville. This is a president who has openly violated the very value our country aspires to uphold: equality under the law, religious liberty, equal protection, and protection from persecution. And to distract from that, he's launching a blatantly racist attack on 4 duly elected members of the United States House of Representatives, all of whom are women of color. This is the agenda of white nationalists. Whether it is happening in chat rooms or it's happening on national TV, and now it's reached the White House garden. He would love nothing more than to divide our country based on race, religion, gender, orientation, or immigration status. Because this is the only way he knows he can prevent the solidarity of us working together across all of our differences. The only way to prevent us confronting the problems our country is facing, whether it is healthcare, climate change, student debt, or our endless wars. This is his plan to pit us against one another. This is how he can continue to enrich his friends and distract us from the detrimental policies that his administration,
You can only take so much, and then you have the angry black woman back there. I'm an angry black woman. I'm playing angry black woman. I don't know how I got with these 3. This one over here, Puerto Rican from Queens. Put up the 4 of them. Do I have to give a number? Can you get the one of them that's the 4th? The number 3. There's the angry black woman, right? She's the angry black woman. She's standing behind her. That's Alania Presley. She's like, I don't know how I got here, but I'm going to play the angry black woman, the woman of color. Okay? All right? Snap it off, whatever. Because I don't know how I got with this, because I got a Palestinian, I got a Somali, I got a Puerto Rican. How did I get this? I'm talking reparations. All right, sorry. Try to get back to being serious. Now, the Spice Girl that we were just discussing, Ian Omar, where's number is she at? I got to find her again and get her up there. Let's go back to that. Let's go back to number 13, Josh. All right. And who did the fact checking? Where are the stories on this? She gets up there, she says, this is the most corrupt administration in history. Most corrupt? In American history? Really? Is that what's in the history books? Is that what they're writing now? Millions died from lack of health care. Millions. Where are these mass graves? I mean, I'm serious. Where are the mass graves from the millions that died from lack of health care? There's no checks and balances on this. She could just say what she wants. And then she gets down and called black athletes sons of bitches. This is the president that said grab them by the pussy. He said we had people coming from shithole countries. What the hell? I mean, are you really serious, folks? Are you listening to this? Racist attacks. He's speaking to white nationalists. Most corrupt administration in history. Millions dying from lack of health care. What a Spice Girl. Now, that's one. Now, we have the other one that I want you to start, and you come back to me about her Trump slammed for usage of 9/11. You know that one, Josh? Let's go to that one right there. Okay, and you know where I said the start time, and come back to me when we're done with that one. Here's the Spice Girl once again.
Stigmatized since those attacks.
CARE was founded after 9/11 because they recognized that some people did something and that all of us were starting to lose access to our civil liberties.
In fact, CARE was founded
Some people did something. CARE, Council on American Islamic Relations. Now, they started CARE, is my opinion, and I won't get stuck in this rabbit trail, but basically to try to make some sort of effort that Islamic people in this country, Muslims, were loving, caring people. We're not the terrorists you think they are. It's very simple, okay? Islamic, Muslim, religion, whatever. You can't live with them. Oh my God, did you just tell them to get out? You can't live with them. They are Muslim. The Muslim religion does not adhere to your Constitution, does not adhere to Christian values. Simple as that. Okay, so here, thank you, Josh, I appreciate that. So there's the woman. Some people did something. No, 3,000 Americans, 3,400, I don't want to forget the number in disrespect, dead, not because some people did something. So, the American and international media attempting to continue to push Donald Trump as a racist, and he was voted, a unified vote condemned him as a racist. Okay, it's official now. You have America's out there right now saying, I don't know that I get it, because we don't know that we get it. So now yesterday they're freaking out over this. Now I can't believe they freak out over this, because let me just ask you a question, okay? How many times have you watched a DNA Ancestry.com commercial? Find out how many Heinz 57 varieties your background and your ancestors. Find out now. Swab your cheek and throw it in here, and we'll tell you just everywhere you come from. Yes, we'll tell you you're half Portuguese, you're a quarter this. Elizabeth Warren even done it, right? I mean, seriously, these people are mentally ill. I'm sorry. I have to just say it like that. These people are mentally ill, okay? They are calling for this woman to be fired. They say they don't understand how she has not been fired as of yet. Let me see if I can find a picture I have up here. Stay with me just a second. Okay. Number 28. Kellyanne Conway. I don't give an SH asterisk about George Conway. I do not, okay? So quit telling me about George Conway wrote this, and we now know it's official, he's a racist. I don't give a rat's SH asterisk about George Conway. So Kellyanne Conway, she's out there, and the reporters are asking those hard-hitting questions. Kellyanne, do you think it was wrong to send all that money to Puerto Rico knowing how corrupt it is? Or should we have cleaned up the corruption should the president demanded that the corruption in Puerto Rico be cleaned up before we sent money? No, that wasn't, no, there were no hard-hitting. Kellyanne, we're going to raise the debt ceiling. Has the president talked with Steve Mnuchin, the Treasury Secretary, and Nancy Pelosi about what we have to do to curb the rate of the debt exploding? No, they weren't asking those hard-hitting questions, none whatsoever. So anyhow, millions of Americans have swabbed their cheek, urinated in a cup. I don't know, whatever the hell you're doing, okay? I don't know. I don't know how it works. I don't care. Send in a stool sample. And it's still, there's a thing now. You send your sample in, they test it, and hey, you're doing good. Don't look at me. It's the country that's going crazy, damn it, not me. You might think I've lost it. Hell no. In fact, I'm going to claim I'm sane. It's like Trump. I'm a brilliant genius. Hell, I'm sane. I'm going to go with that, all right? I am just confirmed. I have been confirmed in the past year, just 6 months alone. I am sane as they get, because they are bat, SH, asterisk, crazy as hell. They've gone nuts. So we have pay inequality, right, within the genders, but we don't know how many damn genders there are. So we got to fix the pay inequality. Transgenders get X. Well, if you've got, if you're a guy and you actually go into the treatment and you have to wear a bra and shave, you get a little more. I swear to God, they're crazy as hell. Well, if you're a boy that looks like a girl, you don't get paid as much. If you dress like a man and roll in and you want to be a man, you can get. So we have pay inequality, but we don't know what the hell we're paying anybody because we don't know what the hell anybody is. I'm sorry. I am sane. I am sane, damn it. You better believe it. All right, so second, millions of Americans have sent DNA tests in to see their ethnicity or whatever it is, right? And so Kellyanne Conway, defending Trump, White House advisor Kellyanne Conway asked reporter, "What's your ethnicity?" Oh my God! Does she know I just sent that into Ancestry.com? What if she would have said, "What's your ethnicity?" And the reporter would have said, "I haven't gotten it back yet. I just did it 2 weeks ago." Well, you know I can't say that, damn it. Now, Josh, you know I can't say that. The audience knows I can't say that. Say it again for me, I'll try. I will try. Give it to me. Ethnicity. That's too hard. I can't work that. It's ethnicity for me. It's ethnicity. Ethnicity. Josh knows I can't do that. I have just claimed my sanity, and then you're correcting me? Ethnicity. Trying to help my case for sanity. Oh, I don't believe you did. You were helping. Oh, that was pretty good. I like that. Josh trying to help my case for sanity. Ethnicity. Ethnicity. All right, I'll try. Ethnicity. Ethnicity. Okay. So what if she would have said, "What's your ethnicity?" And he just said, "Oh, I just set it off 2 weeks ago. I haven't got it back yet." Elizabeth Warren did an entire YouTube thing when she announced her ethnicity. Gotta work on that, Josh. I know you're right, but that one stops it. Ethnicity. What if Elizabeth Warren did a YouTube video, like, 4 minutes explaining how she was 1/1,000,000th or whatever Indian, like her mommy said. All right, so let's play this video, Josh, as we're making the case for my sanity. Go ahead.
If the president was not telling these 4 congresswomen to return to their supposed countries of origin, to which countries was he referring?
What's your ethnicity?
Why is that relevant to this?
No, because I'm asking you a question. My ancestors are from Ireland and Italy.
My own ethnicity is not relevant to the question I'm asking.
No, it is, because you're asking about, he said originally. He said originally from.
I am asking.
And you know everything he has said since, and to have a full conversation.
Are you saying that the president was telling the Palestinian...
The president's already commented on that.
To the to go back to the occupied territory.
The president's already commented on that, and he said a lot about this since that one tweet. No, he's put out a lot of tweets, and he made himself available to all of you yesterday. Yes, he has. He's tired. A lot of us are sick and tired of this country, of America coming last to people who swore an oath of office.
We're sick and tired of America coming last. We're sick and tired of all of them down at the border. Cory Booker actually escorted illegals across the border. We're sick and tired of Americans coming last, right? What's your ethnicity? I have to slow down to do that. Ethnicity. If I'm rolling fast, I can't do it. But Josh is trying to help plead my case of sanity. So I got to give it to him, man. He gets a real win on that one today. So she says, what's your ethnicity? What is it? Now, the reporter, and I forget his name, we won't go there, but he's Jewish, okay? He is Jewish. Oh, my God, do you? Well, Joe Scarborough said any other person in any other administration, while she was on the White House lawn, they would have been packing her stuff up and telling her to walk out the back door. But not this administration. What's your ethnicity this morning? Because you got to read the speech that Ronald Reagan wrote about all of us coming from somewhere, but how to become Americans when we get here. Okay, so let's go through this, and we're going to finish this up because I got to go into something else that is just my sanity, and I can't say, I got to stop with the ethnicity stuff myself, okay? All right, let's go to, and the reason I show you these are the bylines on the bottom and things like that. Here are the courageous, because I want to show you one. All right, number 47, and why do I put these up if you're new to the show? In the bottom corner under CNN, it's 4:01 a.m. Eastern Time. 4:01 a.m. Eastern Time. This is right out of the box showing you the brave 4 Republicans that voted to rebuke, condemn racism. Just 4. Okay, and then number 46 at 4:01 this morning is the CNN. There is the House vote. All 235 Democrats stuck together and called. And there's number 45. There's John Lewis saying, I know a racist when I see one. Number 44 is the president's tweet. So great to see how unified the Republican Party was today. Vote concerning statement I made about 4 Democratic congresswomen. If you really want to see statements, look at horrible things they said about our country, Israel, and much more. They are not the top most blah, blah, blah. There you go. Let's go to number 43. This is Nancy, 1:02 in the morning. This is the first story, the hard-hitting story on CNN. And 42. All right, now one thing I want you to look at on 42. Okay, I said this yesterday. Tomorrow on CNN, Thursday night at 8 o'clock, they're doing a draw. Look that up for the CNN debate. Now, the CNN debate will be like America's Got Talent. There'll be a buzzer and everything. CNN will be so outrageous, begging for viewers. Tomorrow, they're doing a draw for the CNN Democrat debate live at 8 o'clock, a draw. All right, number 41. I know I would never ask this question because I want the Republicans to take back the House. When the Republicans take back the House, I will lead the way daily asking that Congressman Doug Collins be Speaker of the House. I just yesterday, not yesterday alone, I've been watching the congressman. I know him very well. I've been watching his votes. Like I said, he will know when his district's not happy with some things. I want him to be Speaker of the House right there. Okay, so there's Doug Coggan. He stood up. And here's number 40, where the Spice Girls, CBS. Now, this is CNN. They couldn't wait. The Spice Girls are on tour. I forget the King. I think her name's King on CBS there. They're doing a interview. Here is one. Here is a... I forget where this billboard is, number 39. America's Day at the Racist. America's Day at the Racist. Trump 2020, Resist 45. That's a billboard. let me get through a couple more things, and we'll number 33. Let's go this. I don't have time right now. We'll maybe later. Dems refuse to condemn violent Antifa attacks. If you ask any of the Spice Girls, any of the 4 Spice Girls about Antifa, they will run down the hall. They will not talk to you or condemn it. Now let's get to MSNBC. I'm showing you the same picture, but I want to show you. Let me show you this. Number 31. It's 3:59 Central Time, right at 5 a.m. Okay, 5 a.m. in the morning. Their first story: House passes resolution condemning the president's tweets as racist. You see how many times the byline? MSNBC showing you the same thing. The Republican heroes, the brave at heart. Number 30. I'd show you the difference of CNN and MSNBC. Well, I'll show you there's no difference. How about that? I show you there's no difference in the bylines, there's no difference in the storyline, and there's no difference in the direction that all of these unified state, deep state media corporations go in an effort to take down the President of the United States. Number 29, which they have they're laughing at. When they put this up, they were laughing at it this morning. Those tweets were not racist. I don't have a racist bone in my body. The so-called vote to be taken is a Democrat con game. I told you that. Republicans should not show weakness and fall into their trap. This should be a vote on the filthy language, statements, and lies told by the Democrats. Interested. Here is MSNBC. Authenticity. I got it, I think. Number 27. The squad discusses Trump's attack. And there you go. This is MSNBC showing you right out of the box at 5 o'clock in the morning. The squad, that's not racist or nothing, no. And there they are on tour, the Spice Girls. And let me see what else I have on this before we go. Number 21, Axios, one big thing, Trump's premeditated racism. It's racist. Number 16, we have the welcome wagon into hell. They are the welcome wagon straight into hell. Joe and Minka. House passes resolution condemning the president's tweets as a racist. God, they were loving it up this morning, yucking it up over there. And then same thing. Number 14, here's Joe. I think the byline is different, but racist again in there. Trump defends tweets widely criticized as racist. Let's see if I have something else on that note. Try to get through all of those. Number 4, I showed you this, is Jim Vandehei at Axios. Trump's premeditated racism. And let's go back to number 3. These are the Spice Girls. Spice. Trump said black athletes are sons of bitches? He said they come from shithole countries? He said grab them by the pussy? That's just wrong. Let's take a break so I can ask forgiveness. And then we'll come back, see if I get in trouble again.
In 1981, Reed Nicholson began selling tires out of an old barn in Mineral Bluff. Little did he know that he had just laid the groundwork for the most trusted names in automotive services in the Blue Ridge area. In 1997, Nicholson Tire Center became what it is today, holding the same values of faith, family, and great customer service. 2 locations to serve you, and the Blue Ridge location is currently expanding to offer fast service and the largest U-Haul provider in Georgia. Nicholson Tire Center, Blue Ridge, and Mineral Bluff.
Hi, I'm Rhonda the Mattress Lady, and this is my husband Gary, owners of Mattress Overstocked in LJ next to Walmart. And we want to earn your business. From the time you walk in our door to the time we deliver your new mattress to your door, you will see the difference. Our selection and prices are the best in North Georgia, and customer service is our top priority. So y'all come on in and let us help you find the right mattress at the right price. That's Mattress Overstocked in LJ next to Walmart.
Circuit World, with multiple locations to serve you in Murphy and Franklin, North Carolina, Blairsville, Blue Ridge, and Ellijay, Georgia. Locally owned and operated since 1985. Appliances, electronics, and furniture. Name brand products like LG, Samsung, Dell, Whirlpool, Ashley, Catnapper, and more. No credit check, only 10% down on furniture, and only $10 down on any new lease purchase. Mention FYN10 for your special deal today at Circuit World.
Do you feel like healthcare has become too impersonal?
3 times an hour, I'll get you in, I'll get you out.
At Lifetime Medical Center, you're more than a number. We get to know you, not just your medical issues. Dr. Alana Kent is board certified in family practice and offers same-day appointments. She and her staff treat conditions from minor to chronic issues. Lifetime Medical Center, convenient to Jasper and Blue Ridge.
This may sting a little.
North Georgia Diamond is your source for diamonds in North Georgia.
Hello, my name is Chad Watkins. I'm the manager at Larry's Body Shop. We are a family-owned and operated business and have been serving the North Georgia area since 1978. We are located at 1216 Progress Road in Ellijay, Georgia. Our shop specializes in collision repair, and we work with all major insurance companies. Larry's Body Shop is ICAR Gold, the highest role of training recognized by the collision repair industry. It is estimated that only 10% of collision shops meet these standards. Our shop consists of state-of-the-art equipment such as laser measurement system, down-drive spray booth, spot and MIG welding equipment. All of our paints are mixed on-site so that we can guarantee your paint to match every time. I know that having an accident can be a stressful event. We take pride in making sure our customers are satisfied with the repair of their vehicles. Our waiting area is clean and comfortable with free Wi-Fi and refreshing beverages. So if you're in an accident, stop by and see us at Larry's Body Shop.
Ace is your healthful place for paint and home goods, tools, outdoor living, and lawn equipment. But did you know Ace Hardware of Blue Ridge is a little bit more? We have hunting rifles and accessories for your next hunting trip. We have Amish furniture imported directly from Ohio. And we have Ace Custom Woodworks for all your custom wood project needs, from cabinets to artwork. Ace Hardware of Blue Ridge, we have your new house in stock.
North Georgia Diamond is your source for diamonds in North Georgia.
The summer savings are too hot to touch at Dave's Chevrolet in Jasper. And every Chevy truck has a red hot price, like new Colorado Crew Cabs, over $6,500 off, or new Silverado Crew Cabs, over $11,000 off. You won't find a hotter deal on a new Chevy truck anywhere else in Georgia. The summer savings event going on right now at Dave's Chevrolet in Jasper.
Better days ahead, Dave's Chevrolet.
Find Find new roads.
Josh, what's your ethnicity? Did I get that right? I got it right, didn't I? Ethnicity. Just saying. If I asked you your ethnicity, you wouldn't come back and say redneck or something, would you? Not far enough? but if you but let's be honest with the audience. If you sent off one of those DNA tests,
oh, there'd be some percentage of redneck.
There you go. That's all I was looking for. So our ethnicity this morning may be a little redneck. So I'm your host, BKP. Tell them there, Josh, how they can get with the show. Now, I love this. I absolutely love it. Okay, so NBC, I cannot find the video. I've looked everywhere, okay? I can't find the video because what NBC will do, and a lot of these people will do, they will hold the video and not put it out there for public consumption until after they run all the stories and that they want to run from this video. Now, they have discovered this morning, and it's hilarious, okay? They have discovered, NBC, in the archives of video, and they are now able to prove. Now wait a minute. I'm going to give you the one I want. Okay? Give me Okay, NBC found a video, and I watched it this morning because they played it. And they ran this as like a major story, okay? Now, I'm about to say some things that, like I said, I've been kicked out of a Sunday school class before, but you really shouldn't go around saying things that you wouldn't say in Sunday school, but they've left me no choice. So they've discovered that our president, number 7, and they can now prove that Donald J. Trump, he do like the ladies. Look, I will, when I say defend, I don't defend politicians, but I will go to bat for this president all day long. I cannot get on here and tell you that back in 1992, okay, even today, okay, I can't tell you that the Trumpster liked the ladies. I mean, there is actually proof. This is a party. This is Palm Beach, 1992. We have proof. Inside a 1992 party with Donald Trump and Jeffrey Epstein. Look at the girls. They were Buffalo Bill. Now, let's say this. They were Buffalo Bill and Miami Dolphins cheerleaders. I'm going to venture to guess they were over 14 years old. We got him now. We have pictures. They have a video. So here it is. And it's funny as hell because, you know, they want to end genders, all jokes aside. They don't want a boy. They want to beat down a boy. I mean, beat you down. And they want to teach you that you should not look at women. Seriously, you shouldn't look at women. When you see a woman as a young boy, you should not think the woman's attractive. And here we go. Here's number 8. You're going to love this, okay? Now, this is 1992. This is in the video. We have pictures of Donald Trump and Jeffrey Epstein talk women's looks in 1992 party footage. Why, they have footage where these two in 1992 actually discussed women's looks. We got him now. I'm serious. I'm watching this morning. I'm laughing my keister off, meester. So here's another one, number 9. Inside the party with Donald Trump and Jeffrey Epstein. Now, again, let's stay focused, and there's number 10, inside a party with Donald Trump and Jeffrey Epstein, okay? And here is the serious look, and they did the full report, number 11. Tape shows. I can't get through this. Is this a comedy skit? But it's hilarious. Tape shows Trump and Epstein discussing women in 1992. I mean, the tape shows they were discussing women. I'm not making this story up, okay? I am not making this story up. So we find that Trump, so they did the whole segment on it. Let's go to number 5. Well, they went to the Barnacle after the two hellholes there went to the Barnacle. And there's Donald Trump and Jeffrey Epstein talk women's looks in 1992 party footage. They were over there like, check that out. You can't make this up, man. I mean, this was a segment, and I'm thinking, okay, tape, and I know what they're doing here, but here again, number 6, little Willie won't go home. And there's the eraser head Gumby Joe. And Trump shows, tape shows they're discussing women. Well, it's very clear, Joe, that they were discussing women's looks. Why, if we were able to hear, Trump probably said that one's got a nice ass. And Epstein probably said, Beck, check the rack on that one. But we're not clear, Joe. But we do know they were looking at these Buffalo Bill and Miami Dolphin cheerleaders. I apologize for saying that. So, NBC is found in the archives, and you will see it all day long, and they will later, we'll be able to play it here tomorrow, but they have all day long where in 1992, Trump had a party, Epstein showed up, Epstein had his madam with him, the lady that did the arranging with him. The entire room, if you look around, there's no 14-year-old girls at this party at Mar-a-Lago. There's not, okay? These are cheerleaders, so you take your choice. Calendar girls, legal age. Cheerleaders, legal age, okay? And some guys saying, check out that babe over there, right? That is your option. And that's the video footage they found. That's the archive footage they found, okay? Now, walk away if you don't want to hear this. I'm serious. Where is the footage of the 26 trips of Bill Clinton giving it to a daggone 14-year-old girl? When's that one coming out? Where is the footage of Bill Clinton, okay, you know, getting a Lewinsky, you know, at the Mile High Club headed to Lolita Island, pedophile island of Jeffrey Epstein's? I'm sorry. I'm sorry to women. I'm really from my heart, I'm sorry, but where's the footage of, you know, Bill Clinton, boom, boom, with a 15-year-old, huh? When we getting that there, Joe and Minka? When we getting the footage of a... Here on Pedophile Island, here, tattoo crumbs running out. All right. The plane, boss. Here on Pedophile Island tonight. Lewinsky's, a round of Lewinsky's for everybody. Well, I don't know about that. That girl over there, 15-year-old, got braces. Last time I tried that, it didn't end up well. I'm thinking something else, Jeffrey. I better not do that. I ask you to forgive me for saying all of that, but I am so friggin' angry with the hypocrisy and double standards. Let's just talk real here, folks. Allegedly, Bill Clinton was screwing 14, 15, 16-year-old girls. Allegedly, okay? Because we know he took a young lady, an impressionable young lady, into the White House and used his position of power to ask her if she wanted to smoke a cigar with him. I'm serious. It's disgusting. But this morning, tape shows Trump and Epstein discussing women in 1992. Let's go to number 7 again. Inside a 1992 party with Donald Trump, Jeffrey Epstein. Trump doesn't like Epstein. Trump threw Epstein out. I would say as long as you were coming to the party. As you can see in that picture, no one is 14. No one is 15. Again, Buffalo Bill cheerleaders, Miami Dolphin cheerleaders. I'm saying right now, as soon as Trump said that, as soon as Epstein, he treated Epstein okay. We're at Palm Beach, okay? Everybody knows the guy. He shows up to the party, sure. Come on in. As soon as Trump, he probably says to Trump, hey, you want to fly down to my island? 14, 15-year-olds? Trump's like, what the hell's wrong with you? Are you messed up? Are you sick? I love the ladies. But look, cheerleaders, man. You don't have to get anybody out of algebra class. What the hell? My girls are not getting out of algebra in the afternoon and wearing braces. It ain't happening. Get the hell out of here, you piece of garbage. He threw him out. Trump threw him out and banned him. Okay? This is 1992. Folks, it's 2019. They found this footage that Trump likes ladies and they're all of age, and Epstein was in the room. Like I said, folks, don't fall for any of it. You got to stay clear. Bill Clinton got on that plane 26 times. So let's see the pictures, boom, of Bill, Let's see the video of Bill. I don't want to hear this garbage anymore. Taking a break. We'll take a short break. We are coming back, folks. It's not over. I got to take a short break and come back.
In 1981, Reed Nicholson began selling tires out of an old barn in Mineral Bluff. Little did he know that he had just laid the groundwork for the most trusted names in automotive services in the Blue Ridge area. In 1997, Nicholson Tire Center became what it is today, holding the same values of faith, family, and great customer service. 2 locations to serve you, and the Blue Ridge location is currently expanding to offer fast service and the largest U-Haul provider in Georgia. Nicholson Tire Center, Blue Ridge, and Mineral Bluff.
Hi, I'm Rhonda the Mattress Lady, and this is my husband Gary, owners of Mattress Overstocked in Elijah next to Walmart. And we want to earn your business. From the time you walk in our door to the time we deliver your new mattress to your door, you will see the difference. Our selection and prices are the best in North Georgia, and customer service is our top priority. So y'all come on in and let us help you find the right mattress at the right price. That's Mattress Overstocked in Elijah next to Walmart.
Circuit World, with multiple locations to serve you in Murphy and Franklin, North Carolina, Blairsville, Blue Ridge, and Elijah, Georgia. Locally owned and operated since 1985. Appliances, electronics, and furniture. Name brand products like LG, Samsung, Dell, Whirlpool, Ashley, Catnapper, and more. No credit check, only 10% down on furniture, and only $10 down on any new lease purchase. Mention FYN10 for your special deal today at Circuit World.
Do you feel like healthcare has become too impersonal?
3 times an hour, I'll get you in, I'll get you out.
At Lifetime Medical Center, you're more than a number. We get to know you, not just your medical issues. Dr. Alana Kent is board certified in family practice and offers same-day appointments. She and her staff treat conditions from minor to chronic issues. Lifetime Medical Center, convenient to Jasper and Blue Ridge.
This may sting a little.
North Georgia Diamond is your source for diamonds in North Georgia.
You know, only a guy that can't pronounce ethnicity, is that it, Josh? Will bring to a show a jar of peanuts. What the hell am I doing? Earlier I was proving my sanity. I just took a step back here. I got a jar of peanuts. I went to Ingles at 6 a.m. this morning to get some water for the refrigerator, and they were right there at the cash register. Hey, do you want peanuts this morning? Sure. I got to pronounce things. All right, anyhow, I am in a damn good mood because it's really good mood. It's like when you go and you get test results, you know what I mean, and you find out that you're okay. I've just really come to terms that I'm sane, Josh. So I'm in a great mood. I mean, they're crazy as hell. I can prove I'm sane. Let's move right along. How do you get in touch with the show? Well, Josh is about to tell you. There you go. Okay, so I don't know how to tell you this one. Like, all right, so Minka Brzezinski, the woman with her skin stretched over her head, so tight. Boy, if that was the snap, So, number 20. Minka Brzezinski sits down with Joe Biden. I'm thinking, so she says to Joe Biden, what are you going to do? You get on the stage with Donald Trump, and you stand there and you know he's a liar, and he's lying about all this stuff, and he's talking about your mental capacity, and he's talking about your health and how old you are, and he starts spewing. What are you going to do, Joe? What will you do in that debate? Number 19. Joe will say, you want to do push-ups, Donald? Joe will challenge him to do push-ups right there on the stage. You want to do push-ups? You think I'm old? You think I'm weak? You think you're better than me? You know what? Them damn Mandelbaums. Go to YouTube. Yeah, you can't do it. Seinfeld. Remember the Mandelbaums? Remember them? You think you're better than me? Remember that? The strength, the guy picks up the TV. You think I'm not strong enough? Oh, Seinfeld, the Mandelbaum. That's the first thing I'm thinking about. Oh my God, what the hell is he? A Mandelbaum from Steinfeld? Seinfeld? You look it up yourself. You look it up yourself. It's hilarious. So Joe is going to challenge him to push-ups. Woo! It's the only thing I can do, man. You got to get a woo-woo. Also, here we go. Number 1. Caramel-colored woman of color. Now we have to say women of color. Woman of color. A colored woman. Oh, my God. I know I didn't say that. I'm sorry. I'm just going to have to go laugh one off right after this show. 2020 Dems divided on health care. Well, are you going to take everybody's health care, private insurance? Well, eventually. What happens? You go on the government. The government will provide you health care. There will be a little guy or a little lady show up, and she'll have a badge, and it says government. She'll have a little black bag, and she'll say, cough. Let me take your temperature. Pull your pants down. You'll go on the government. They're fighting over that, okay? Government health care. You can't get any better than this. And then you have Joe, 2020. Dems divided over health care. Joe says, and I think the racist thing might be to cover up some of their dumbass stuff they're out there saying. Number 48. Joe says, he says, you know, the other day I was thinking, and something came to me, and I don't know where this came from. But if you like your health care, you can keep your health care. We all know the Obama lie. If you like your doctor, you can keep your doctor. Oh my God! If you like your health care, if you like your health care, you can keep your health care. I don't know what to tell you, man. You got it. Don't know what to tell you. Boom. If you like your health care, you can keep your health care. Now, it's a TV show, folks. It is flat out a TV show. Look at this. Number 22. NBC. Look at that. Now, NBC this weekend, I forget the name of it, they're promoting all across MSNBC what you need to know about the Mueller report, okay? So CNN and MSNBC, they're doing specials. Oh, MSNBC has a special on what you need to know about the Mueller report. And it's like the notes that you have to read before you show up. They don't want you to show up next Wednesday not knowing Trump's already guilty. Yeah. The media as well, and I hate to close with this. I should have got into this a little more. The media has already determined Trump's guilt out of the Mueller report. Now, they're working subliminally to convince you of that guilt. They're running specials this weekend. This is not like they're running specials on what you need to know about the Mueller report, okay? Like a 2020 special like ABC would do, or or one of these hard-hitting news specials. Yes, they're doing that all weekend long because next week they want you ready. And they're running this promo. Mueller testifies all-day coverage next Wednesday on MSNBC. This is what they're running in their commercial sets. All-day coverage next Wednesday. Mueller testifies. This weekend, find out everything you need to know about Robert Mueller and the report before it actually goes live next week. Today, okay, here's a really quick one. Number 32, the House is going to take up the House to vote on holding Barr and Ross in contempt today. 2020 census hearing. So they're going to take that up, and we have this is how much they want to be American. The Spice Girls will not. The women of color, the Spice Girls, the gang, the whatever they are. Number 34. Aurora, Colorado, that is your American flag next to a Mexican flag. And Aurora, Colorado at an ICE agency. That's your flag, painted upside down, okay? Number 35, the boy that got choked out, Eric Garner, the Department of Justice will not take up his case. This is his daughter. No charges for NYPD cop who choked Eric Garner. They're going nuts over that. All right, and I have one more I want to make sure I get to before we close out today. I think that might be it. Two things. Number one, the representative of color of Texas, not Republican, has introduced articles of impeachment, and that will be brought up this week. You will hear Thursday, Friday, you will hear impeachment on the floor of the House. They're headed that way. This has all been smoke and mirrors, that Nancy doesn't want to do it. She's lost control. Trump's a racist. We have no choice but to impeach. Because Nancy always said, let's wait all the way down through here and let's see what Donald does. Oh my God, he's a racist. Must impeach now. So they can't wait no longer. I mean, that is the Democrats are going to be coming out. Adam Schiffless, the pencil neck geek, all of them. We can't wait no longer. We just can't wait. I mean, there's no reason to wait. I mean, we've got to do this. The American people are demanding it now. Look, I mean, we had 235, was it, House of Representative members that stuck together, that voted, even Republicans. It's a bipartisan effort, and that's what we've always looked for, was a bipartisan effort to go and impeach the president. So that is happening. And let me go back to this one right here. And let me close my show with a thank you, number 41. To Congressman Doug Collins of the 9th Congressional District of Georgia for upholding the House rules and defending the president against the condemnation on the floor against the rules. And let me just say now, tomorrow, I've told you, you guys, audience, your family out there, I feel like I know all of you. I will not be here tomorrow or Friday. The show will go on, the show must go on, and you're going to be very happy because I know you guys love Rick and Bruce, and they do a great job. They really do. They bring great information. I'm going to go see my father. We'll leave it at that. So I'll be out of town. Rick and Bruce will be here. They're going to do a great job tomorrow. Then Friday morning, Lauren Hunter will be up at Sycamore Crossing. We will have Dr. Whaley, Ask the Doc, All-Star Political Panel, North Georgia Senior Living, Pet of the Week. It'll all happen just like it always does because they do a great job, and I appreciate them very much. I will see you back Monday morning. I don't know if I'll be in studio. Maybe I'll be in studio. I'm out.